Where's my 40 at, man?
Duval County, 904 in this bitch, huh? Put your hands up. Yeah, you feel that bass? Turn it up. It's that dirty South punk rock. Dirty South. Dirty South, yeah. Throw it up. Where you from, nigga? Where you from? Duval. You could get caught in the club. Roll with your hood, throw it up in the club. Hey. Or you could get stomped in the club for a dub at a star. Show me we don't give a fuck, yeah. But you don't want no problem. You don't want no problem. You don't want no problems with me. Oh, we give it 50 deep. Hold on back, hold on back. Man, fuck that nigga. Hold on back, hold on back. Man, fuck that nigga. Hold on back, hold on back. Fuck that, fuck that. DJ Dirty Skate. When I reach for the herb, nigga, what's the word? Bitch, what's the word? Nigga better recognize real G on the ride. Dirty South, I'm a record till I die. And I ain't even got to tell her what my name is. I just walk right in like I'm famous. Get out the way, bitch. I'm heading straight to the VIP where I'ma drink everything for free. Damn right. You can get caught in the club. Roll with your hood, throw it up in the club. Or you can get stomped in the club for a dub at a star. Show me we don't give a fuck, yeah. But you don't want no problem. You don't want no problem. You don't want no problem with me. Oh, we give it 50 deep. When I say whole wheat, y'all say bread. Whole wheat, bread. Whole wheat, bread. When I say whole wheat, y'all say bread. Whole wheat, bread. Whole wheat. Y'all motherfuckers don't want no problems, nigga. Whole wheat bread, bitch, Southside Duval County. It's that dirty South punk rock shit. Y'all gonna have to try extra hard to get up in this punk shit now, nigga. Y'all niggas don't want no problems, nigga. Shut up. Back the fuck up.
Episode 65? Yeah, damn. I need bifocals now, pimp. I don't know.
I need bifocals.
You need bifocals. Okay. Interesting.
It's like
you need polyamorous focals.
yeah. Polyamorous focals.
Polyamorous focals.
My eyes will fuck anything.
Until you get glaucoma.
Yeah, I already get that too.
Nasty ass glaucoma.
It's like a venereal disease for your eyeballs.
For the eyes, yeah. Yeah, glaucoma was, in all seriousness, glaucoma. I remember glaucoma being one of the first illnesses that they let medical marijuana patients use, aside from like a terminal illness, you know. Like HIV and cancer and things like that.
Yeah.
Glaucoma was the first one I know of that wasn't some kind of like fatal disease.
That's true.
So, wow. You know, I don't think everyone who's here saw the stream we did earlier, so we're going to reiterate some of that. But first and foremost, all of you who are watching now, please like and share the stream. Make sure you're subscribed to this channel. And also, if you use the Brave browser, now is the time to send us your bats.
Be brave.
Yes, be brave. Don't be a fucking coward. Don't use the cowardly browser like Hannibal and Monty want you to use. We don't condone cowardly browsers here.
Animal Montel Williams.
Montel Williams. Oh my god.
I think they're the reason I got demonetized.
I
Because they're
mean,
black.
what? If any, well, have they been on your channel?
Yeah, a couple of times.
I mean, if anything,
actually.
they would keep you from getting monetized or demonetized, right?
You know me, I'm kind of a dick, right? So when they're on, I actually tell more racial jokes because, well, that's how I roll. I'm an asshole. So, yeah. But see, the
Damn,
thing about it is,
Pimpmunk.
I have a black person on my stream every fucking day.
The
Luna is
puppet?
on my stream
Oh,
every.
I was gonna say the
No.
puppet doesn't count.
Well, not even including the puppet, which Luna's a puppet too.
Oh no, she's not.
She's my fuck puppet.
Oh my god. You're so edgy, Pimpmunk. So yeah, if you use the Brave browser, now's the time to click the triangle. If you haven't clicked it in a while, there's probably going to be a few messages. One of them will say "Time to claim your prize," and you want to click on that. And then yeah, check out all your wonderful stuff. You know, send a tip to me, and then you can send 10 bats or whatever. Send my tip. See, like the 11.1 bats that I have is about $3.60. That's so crazy helpful.
That is helpful.
Yeah, so yeah, if you have bats, please send me your bats. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say. So if you have the bats, please send them my way. You know how to do it. And let me know. Let me know in the chat how many bats you just sent me. So someone just said I just sent you my 15 bats.
There you go. That's
They
awesome.
add up. So whatever you got,
Send
I'll
your
take.
guano.
Yep.
Send your bad shit.
Yeah. Rain your guano down on me.
Hey, you mentioned this puppet, right? And the thing about it is that can I shill right quick for just a second? This
Yeah.
puppet is in a Pimpmunk package that I'm doing like I did last year for the flag. I'm doing a tip war for a package that's got this in it. It's got a giant inflatable penis in it.
You're giving away the puppet?
The puppet's in the package, and right now it's up to $766.
Cool.
So
is pretty
I'm trying
awesome.
to get it. I'm trying to get it to like it was though last year. I mean, I'm close to $2,000 on it now, but I want a total of $6,000 like I made off that one single flag. This right here alone is expensive.
If it's showing, someone named Mike in the chat is like, it doesn't work for me. If it doesn't work for you, I would contact technical support. There are people on Twitter that work for Brave that can help you, and there's a Brave forum where you can have all your questions answered. They'll answer it like within a day. If you've got 37 bats, those should be going somewhere. That's a good amount of money sitting there. You know, it's just going to sit there forever if you can't send it somewhere.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, YouTube fucked Pimpmunk.
Yeah.
They bent him over and made him squeal like a piggy.
I think, yeah, somebody in the chat room is a really stupid person. Says, you remember when Pimpmunk said he was going to lose weight 3 years ago? Well, motherfucker, I've lost like almost 100 pounds in the last 3 months, so suck my dick.
It's true, he did.
Yeah, anyways.
Oh, and by the way, you know what? I have to reset my Streamlabs goal too, which I haven't done since last week.
I got you got to do that, and I got demonetized.
Dude, that sucks. I mean,
I'm not the only one though.
what?
Apparently, Medicare got hit too today.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what?
Tell me.
I mean, like, Medicare's really fucking popular. A lot of these people getting taken down, super fucking popular. Why do they target you?
Because, see, that's the deal. I'm actually more popular what YouTube seems that I am because they've been hitting me for a fucking while.
I know. What the fuck?
When I started getting, because I'm not bragging, but for a minute there, I started getting red hot here on YouTube. And
You
all of a
were.
sudden, YouTube fucked me in the butt. I was like, I mean, seriously, I was getting popular as a motherfucker. And all of a sudden, boom, started taking subs, everything.
Well, you started doing streams right after DP every night. So a large portion of the DP crowd went directly to your stream. The people that weren't going to do something else or going to bed or whatever would go to your stream. and you'd have like a panel. You had a panel of guests for a while. Even people
Well, I
like
used to-
Vadim and JF and people like that.
I mean, I had fucking Keemstar was on my damn stream.
Yeah, he likes to do that sometimes.
Which we were arguing though. We were arguing.
Yeah,
because I caught him a little midget gnome.
you should fight him.
Yeah, anyways, I should whoop his ass. No, I don't want to fight him. He probably eat my knee.
You don't think you could take him?
I don't know. I'm old, dude.
I don't think he's that young either.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen him with his hat off?
Remember, I got glaucoma.
No, you don't have a glaucoma.
I don't know. I probably could take him, but he thinks. But yeah, dude. But one time I was doing after the Jack and Glenn video, I got really popular and all that shit. But I don't. They ain't trying. I'm more known than what it seems on YouTube, and for some reason, if I fart crossways, YouTube hits me.
Wow. Oh, Mike figured it out. Thanks for putting in the work to getting that figured out, Mike. I appreciate it. And just in the last 48 hours since the bats have been rolling out, or actually not 48 hours, less than 24 hours. What am I talking about? Since those have been rolling out, I've seen the bat balance go up. So this has been this is the first full month's worth of bats that our viewers have collected. And now they're all coming in today. And I'm like, holy shit. This is insane how many of them are coming in. Anyway, I'm back to what you were saying, Pimp.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's just that YouTube hates me. I don't know. It is funny that they hit big guys like Medicare than hit me, but I think I'm actually, like I said, I'm not trying to act like I'm something I'm not. I'm actually more known than what it seems that I am.
Well, sure, you're known. Yeah, like Medicare is super popular. Like you'll watch his live stream, he'll get thousands of dollars in actual super chats.
Yeah, he's big time. I mean,
I wonder why he does super chat.
I don't know. I guess maybe it's because we do. I don't know if we really do similar content, but we talk about shit. Look, I make jokes. I make edgy jokes, and I guess that's why they hit me. Plus, they're hitting a lot of small timer YouTubers anyway. Because if they hit, what do you consider small? A couple 100,000 is small to a lot of people.
I don't even know anymore. YouTube decides what's small and what's not now. They decide who gets recommended, which is so fucking important. That's the most important thing. You're never you're not gonna gain very many new viewers if you don't get recommended. And then also on top of that, if you gain new subscribers and they stop getting notified within a few months,
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's like you never had them at all.
And then they take subs away. I mean, they literally unsub people from your channel. You know this. This happens all the time.
Yeah. So the thing that YouTube's doing now is they're punishing people based on subject matter.
Yeah.
So this is an old DP video from 4 years ago. In a few months, it'll be 4 years old. And one of the topics we had covered back then is the Sandy Hook $25,000 challenge by our buddy Kinky Joe. And I was notified today that this video has been removed. It cannot. There's no option to appeal. It's just gone. It's just gone forever. I mean, it's backed up. It's not lost forever, but it's gone from YouTube forever because we talk about Sandy Hook. And obviously, anyone who's watched this episode knows that we were not portraying conspiracy theorists who called Sandy Hook a false flag in a positive light. We were talking about how fucking stupid and crazy they are.
If Ed does defeat WWE, would it be a fair analogy to say YouTube needs their own?
Yeah, but who's going to put the money in to make it? Who's going to be the person who, or the corporation who has more money than Google that's willing to throw their hat into the ring?
It's got to be Amazon.
Amazon has Twitch. It's not the same thing as YouTube. It's similar, but not exactly the same. It would have to, I think Amazon, if they wanted to make a YouTube competitor, they'd have to steal some of the big names. Like, they'd have to offer a contract or something to, like, PewDiePie to abandon YouTube and go over to them. And he would get, like, a better deal on monetization or whatever than...
Yeah, a big person would have to leave.
A bunch of them would.
They could easily do that.
A bunch of them would. It wouldn't take
Amazon
just
could
one.
easily do that.
I mean,
Amazon has the money to do that too. I mean, they can do it.
They have the infrastructure to do it too. They could.
Yeah.
I mean, they run. They have Twitch and they have Prime, so they're perfectly capable of hosting video content. We know about that.
Yeah. But
they're everywhere.
They
they have their hand in everything, especially in Seattle. They're everywhere. All over. In Seattle, we have an Amazon store where you can just walk in and pick up what you want and leave, and it bills your account. I think it uses your phone to verify you.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Ha! Someone said Star Citizen use their servers.
That's Red Eye. That motherfucking Australian.
Was Star Citizen a scam? Because I remember a friend of mine, like 5-6 years ago, maybe even longer ago, showing me a demo for Star Citizen, telling me he donated all this money to make it into this game, and it looked like it was going to be the most awesome fucking science fiction game I'd ever seen in my life. But here we are in 2019, and it's still not there.
I don't know what's happening. I just started watching, but here's $20 to make shit easier. Love you guys.
All right, I'm Baton. I just want to inform you that some channels, a lot of channels that we are in relation to, they've lost monetization. They've lost all monetization. Pimpmunk lost monetization. The DP channel lost an episode. They punished us as if we were promoting conspiracy theories about Sandy Hook, when in fact we were criticizing people who have those theories.
DFF got hit.
Yep. Their whole channel was demonetized. There are some channels out there that were completely obliterated too.
Yeah.
But those aren't any. I don't know any. I don't know anyone personally who got their channel obliterated.
Now, I've seen a lot of people bitching about monetization. I know that Jacqueline Glenn got a lot of videos demonetized and stuff today, or something. I sent a tweet where she said YouTube hates me. Okay.
They do now. They built their platform on the backs of people who created content independently from their home, you know, and now they don't want that. They want those people to go away.
Hi,
unless
Ben
they're
and Pimp.
Hi.
Hello.
Mistaken.
Like we said earlier when we did that stream earlier on Underground.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, they gave people. Okay, I know they own the site. They can do whatever the fuck they want. We know that.
Yes.
We're not arguing that. But however, they gave people this platform, and then people took advantage of it and made a job out of it. A lot of people make, how they make their living and make their money, and now they're just ripping into people's fucking, livelihoods in a way. So it's fucked up. I just got notified that we're live. So.
Oh yeah, way to catch up, YouTube.
Yeah.
Yes, we are live, and guys, if you could retweet my tweet that we put out from the Tap Twitter, and if you could follow that'd be cool too. Follow me and Pimp too on Twitter while you're at it. Like this stream.
Yeah.
Subscribe to this channel, do all that lovely stuff. We've got more to cover on this. Yeah. You know what they did to the video on the DP channel? First, they did this thing where they like locked it, where it's like you can't comment on it, and there's a warning on it, but you can still watch the video. And then they just nuked it.
It's crazy.
What did Vox do? There's someone who works for Vox that people are attributing the actions that set this whole thing in motion and triggered this ridiculous response out of YouTube. But who knows? I don't know for sure. It could be.
Yeah. You never know what YouTube wants. So yeah, it's true. You don't know it. YouTube is so flip-floppy, man.
YouTube changes what they want. You know what? And they want you to make these videos and keep them up for people to view later. But then they change the rules and punish you for breaking a rule that didn't exist when you made the video. But if you delete the video, then that takes views away from your like all-time view count, which also, from what I understand, can hurt you in the algorithm.
It can. It did me.
Yeah, so
basically YouTube's a bunch of pussies, and look, here's the thing. I was gonna announce this tomorrow on my show, but I announced it earlier. In VidCon, I'm going to VidCon next month. It's about I literally leave in a month for the whole trip.
Yeah, you're taking the train.
Yeah, I'm taking the train on July 6th. However, when I get to YouTube, when I get to VidCon, every motherfucker I see that's an employee of YouTube, I am confronting them on video, and I'm probably going to get kicked out of VidCon.
Yeah, that might happen. That could
But
happen.
I'll make the motherfucking news.
YouTube is hard mode.
Yeah, dude, I'm wasted on fucking water. I am so wasted on water, man. This is some powerful water right here.
I'm getting wasted on Mountain Dew Amp Game Fuel.
Yeah, dude. I got the goddamn H2O, which H means high 20.
Mountain Dew Amp Game Fuel.
I got some Niagara water. It comes from the Niagara Falls. It really doesn't.
I love the clean, refreshing taste of Mountain Dew Amp Game Fuel. It also promotes alertness, accuracy, and includes vitamins A and B. This is Charged Berry Blast, also known as Blue. Blue. I love Mountain Dew Amp Game Fuel with every part of my body.
I think it'll kill you.
No, it won't.
It's poison.
It's delicious. I don't know what
I
you're
can't
talking
drink
about.
it. I can't drink it.
It's Mountain Dew Amp Game Fuel, man.
I can't drink it though. It'll run my blood pressure up.
It's not Mountain Dew. It's Mountain Dew Amp Game Fuel.
You even say energy drink, right? Energy drinks.
Let me see what it has in it. Where does it say caffeine? I don't see caffeine.
Caffeine's okay, but the other shit's bad. And how much caffeine?
Like taurine and guarana and that kind of shit. I don't see it, but it's hard to read. The way it's printed looks really dumb on this blue can. Can't read shit. I'm done with it. I don't believe it's an energy drink, though. I think it's like a vitamin. It's like a carbonated soda with vitamins added to it.
I just burped.
Check this out.
Fuck YouTube. Here's more money.
Thank you. Oh, man, I'm baiting. Thank you. Yeah, supporting this channel supports me directly. So everything you give this channel, it helps DP more than giving to DP does in a way, because it allows me to continue to keep things afloat, to get things like DP out the door. If you know what I'm saying, like. So yeah.
Hope this Vox douche enjoys all the fame coming his way. Just like that Empire guy. Same look,
my God.
Same orientation. Same
Here he is.
Victimhood.
Here he is. I mean, like, I'm not going to judge. I don't think him being gay has anything to do with this.
It has everything to do with
No, it doesn't. No. He's not doing this because he's gay. He's doing this because he's an asshole. And he wanted attention. It's like, yeah, we know Steven Crowder's an asshole, but you could have just talked shit about him. You know, you didn't have to try to get him kicked off the platform. You know, this guy started a campaign to try and get Steven Crowder kicked off of YouTube because he called him a fag.
Yeah.
So, and other stuff. He called him other stuff, and it was mean. And I wouldn't call people that. I wouldn't call people that. Not in a. Okay, I can't say I've never called anyone that, but it's not as a slur. Like I'm not. Yeah. Like, I wouldn't say it to someone I knew was gay in, like, a derogatory way.
Yeah. I
would not do that. So, yeah, he tried to get Crowder kicked off, but what ended up happening was just this weird compromise.
Yeah, but with somebody like Crowder, though, it's just going to make him more famous.
Well, Crowder got it. There was a compromise that happened though. It was Crowder got demonetized. He didn't get kicked off, but they're not sharing ad revenue with him anymore.
No. I got demonetized. I didn't do a goddamn thing.
Yeah, you just make goofy videos.
That's it. I do say shit, but it's a joke.
I dislike Crowder. Okay. Come on, like, guys, here's the thing. And I got a bunch of right-wing people that probably heard somewhere that DP is like this ridiculously liberal thing. So they just assume they know what all of our views are. But they've never actually watched it, so they don't even know what it's about. So when I tweeted out that we got the video deleted, they're like, see what happens? You promote censorship, they come for you next. You never spoke up when conservatives were being deplatformed. And it's like, first of all, yes, I always did. I always said I don't agree with it. I think the rules are dumb. The rules should be changed. All of that stuff. And I don't want people I disagree with to be deplatformed, because then where else does my content come from?
Yeah, exactly.
You notice I used to have Alex Jones playing on, I used to use Alex Jones clips all the fucking time. Now I don't. There's not as much around anymore. He's not circulated around anymore like he used to be. I don't want people to be deplatformed, because I need them to have a platform to find their retarded shit and make fun of it on my show. That's what I want. Dude, guys, I'm sad for the way the world is. Honestly, like, if you're moderate on any issue, one side accuses you of being the other side and the other way around. So I get these people that, because I'm not full on right wing, I'm not a Trump supporter, I'm not anything like that. They just assume that I stand for whatever the far left agenda is. I get all the... Yeah, and I get it the other way, too. I get it from both sides.
Yeah, they're all that way.
Well, there's this weird, like, liberal purist bullshit that's going on right
10
now.
That's watching ads on the Brave browser and received an additional 10 for using the Brave browser. All going to you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you'll earn bats by watching the ads, but then they'll throw you a couple extra. They're great. I see Mr. Mumbles there in the chat too. Thank you so much. Yeah, here's the thing. On this channel and on DP, I'm never just gonna ban people whose views I think are wrong. If I think someone's dangerous, I will not speak to them. Anyone that's advocating for violence or anything like that, I would not speak with someone like that. I would not have them on the show, but I mean, even though I think his views are fucking insane and disgusting, like even having JF on, I don't feel bad about having him on. Like letting him say whatever. If we wouldn't have had him on, we wouldn't have got that awesome Garbage Island quote and stuff. That's why you have people on that you disagree with.
Sure. This is true. Jeff.
Yeah. So thanks for watching right now, guys. If you could, anyone that just came in, just in case you're not aware, please hit the like button. Let's get the like button. Okay, there's only 260 watching right now. Is it possible to get to 200 likes with less than 300 live viewers?
Yeah.
I'm going to drink a little Mountain Dew Amp Game Fuel and ponder this, and you guys tell me if you can do it. If everyone, we'll see.
And you can also go to my fucking stream and give me money.
28 bats, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just covered in guano right now. I'm laying on the bottom of a dark, musty cave, and there are thousands of bats hanging from stalactites on the ceiling of the cave above me, raining down guano. You are my bats.
Yeah. That's pretty shitty.
Yeah. Oh, man. So I saw this news story. It scares the shit out of me. It just goes to show you never know. Like, this is just bad luck what happened to these people. Unidentified illness kills young Texas couple in Fiji. So a 30-year-old couple went on vacation to Fiji, which is, a Pacific island, for those of you who don't know.
Faggot. I like gay people, but not when they try to silence anyone. Faggot.
Yeah, what can you do? I just don't call people that. But yeah, so they went to Fiji and they just died suddenly.
A young Texas couple has died from an unidentified illness while vacationing in Fiji. David and Michelle Paul arrived in Fiji on May 22nd.
It kind of blows my mind. I always think about this because I've never been to Hawaii or anything. So these islands that are like way the fuck out into the ocean, just sitting there, that just kind of blows my mind. To be surrounded by so much water for miles in every direction,
yeah. And
to be on such a tiny island.
Yeah, it's very tiny. Fiji's small as hell.
Yeah. There's a lot of very small islands just kind of scattered throughout the Pacific.
David and Michelle Paul arrived in Fiji on May 22nd. They were taken to a hospital after realizing they didn't feel well. According to officials, the couple were physically fit. David is an Air Force veteran. Their cause of death is being investigated, but U.S. officials say the local government has warned of a dangerous flu season on the island. The couple are survived by a 2-year-old son.
So yeah, they said that there's some kind of virus going around there, and these people died like within a day of contracting it.
Damn. It's a hell of a virus.
Yeah, it was quick. I don't know. I guess we'll see what so I guess that kind of makes me glad that this island is isolated, but obviously they have an airport and stuff that people can fly in and out of.
Exactly.
And from what I saw, they didn't release the bodies until they've completely figured out what the cause of death was. Always immunize yourself before travel. I do. Unless the doctor says that it's not necessary. Let's see. So, this has to do with the embargo on Cuba. Well, not the embargo, but the travel ban. for a while there was just no travel permitted to Cuba, and then they opened it up reasonably wide for a while. But it looks like now they're gonna close it up a little bit more. And it blows my mind. Like, I've met so many people from other countries that have gone to vacations in Cuba, and I'm like, oh, it's illegal for me to go to Cuba. You know, it's so weird. Yeah, and you can go to any other country and buy Cuban cigars. You can go to Canada and buy Cuban cigars. It's supposed to be the best tobacco in the world. And they've taken Cuban tobacco seeds and planted them in other places, and it's just not the same. It's the seed, it's the soil, it's the climate. You know?
The soil.
Yeah,
That Cuban dirt.
But you can't get them in the US, which is so weird. That's just so weird. Anyway.
Well, the Trump administration is imposing new restrictions on U.S. travel to Cuba. In a statement, the Treasury Department says that the U.S. will no longer allow group educational and cultural trips known as people-to-people travel. The U.S. government will also deny permission for private and corporate travelers to enter the country. The administration says that the measures are a response to what it calls Cuba's destabilizing role in the Western Hemisphere, including its support for the current Venezuelan government.
Okay, I see what it is. So it's because they support the current Venezuelan government. Yep. So we're dialing it back. We made a little bit of progress, but time to dial it back. Isn't that what regression really is, though? Like,
yeah,
when we make progress in a direction and someone wants to pull it back to the way it was decades ago.
Yeah. I mean, we were doing all right with them, but all of a sudden, Trump. It's all Trump's fucking fault.
I think, think about how close Cuba is to the U.S. You know, there are some islands, like there are Florida Keys that are so close to Cuba. You could take a boat there.
I can see Cuba from my back porch.
You know, you could take like a small boat from the Florida Keys to Cuba.
Yeah, it's very close.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, people have floated on rafts from Cuba. Elian Gonzalez, the little kid.
Yeah, that little kid. Yeah, I remember that shit. That was a big controversial.
Yeah, it was.
They sent his little ass back, didn't they?
What was that?
Didn't they send his little ass back?
Yeah, they did. I mean, they couldn't keep him. Like, legally, they couldn't keep him. So.
Ass away from here.
Elian Gonzalez. Yeah, that was a huge news story. I remember hearing about the Parkland shooting, how there was a deputy there who just like
we
stayed away from the gunfight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, here's some surveillance video and about that because he's being charged.
Got some breaking news now. We are getting word that former resource officer at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida, has just been arrested and charged for his actions during the response to the deadly shooting there. So let's go straight to Rosa Flores. She is our correspondent on the phone. And so, Rosa, talk to me about the charges and just remind everyone his role in the aftermath of that shooting.
Hey, Brooke. Yes, we are learning these details in real time right now. I'm actually reading in through the press release that was sent out by the state attorney's office. So I'm kind of reading it with you as we go through this. According to the state attorney's office, former Broward Sheriff's Deputy Scott Peterson is facing 11 criminal charges, including child neglect, culpable negligence, and perjury.
He's fucked. The perjury must be lying about this. He must have lied under oath about what happened, and now they have video evidence.
In connection with his, quote...
Yeah, you know, it's funny, the type of police officer that, you know, will wear the uniform and the badge and carry the gun and go around and have authority over people, tell people what to do, be able to arrest people. But when it comes time to actually use the gun and do what you swore you would do when you took an oath... you're a fucking coward instead. That's a serious issue. That's an issue.
It is.
I mean, I'm sorry. That's the job you signed up for. You know, like obviously you don't put yourself in imminent danger. Like as far as you're not going to go running into a barrage of bullets. But your duty is not to retreat when you're the only law enforcement officer there. Sure, don't run in and get yourself killed, but don't run away.
Yeah.
You should at least be finding a way to return fire somehow and get them to stop.
And that's the job you signed up for.
Yeah.
Lack of response to the February 14th, 2018 mass shooting at Marjory Stoneman Douglas. Now, this is, of course, the MSD shooting that left 17 people dead and 17 others injured. This happened in 2018 again on Valentine's Day. And according to the state attorney's office, they conducted a 14-month investigation that involved FDLE, which is the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, and the Broward Sheriff's Office. And
there was only one shooter, right? In Parkland?
Yeah. I do believe, yeah. Yeah, there was only one.
Okay. See, okay, so it would have been a situation where it was 1 versus 1. So at least like it wasn't like the guy was expected to take on like 2, 3, 4 people at once. And I think the person who did this probably would have been frightened by the fact someone was actually shooting back at them.
Yeah.
That's how they investigated the case and how and where these charges stem from. Now, according to the state attorney's office, Peterson was arrested Tuesday, and bond was set at $102,000. He would be required to wear a GPS monitor.
Damn.
He would have to surrender his passport. He is banned from possessing any firearms while the case is pending. And Brooke, Scott Peterson...
It's quite a punishment.
Probably rings a bell to a lot of our viewers. Because
are we trying to put, I would say he didn't do his job right, so there's some issues there, but are we trying to like put part of the punishment for this happening on him? I don't think he's responsible for it happening in general. Maybe his actions could have prevented more people from being killed, but yeah.
He was the resource officer who was at Marjory Stoneman Douglas, who was armed, who did not go into the building where this shooting was happened. We have covered this extensively. We have seen video of him outside waiting and calling other officers. However, he did not go into the building where Nicholas Cruz was shooting at students. And so, again, this is breaking news. We're just learning about these details from the state attorney's office here in Broward County. And again, former Broward Sheriff's Deputy Scott Peterson is facing 11 criminal charges, including child neglect, culpable negligence, and perjury in connection with the lack of response during the mass shooting at Marjory Stoneman Douglas.
Yeah, this is the guy. Thank you so much, Rosa. He's a former Broward Sheriff's deputy.
Yeah, you keep saying that.
Was really blamed, Paul Callan, our CNN legal analyst, bringing you in, blamed, I know, by a lot of parents, right, down there for not.
Yeah, but they're looking for someone to blame. It's not his fault there was a shooting. It was, he should have reacted very differently, but come on,
Yeah.
You never know how you're going to react to that situation until you're actually faced with it. So
but if you take that kind of job, though, it's different.
You still don't know. You still don't know. Like, you could think you'd be fine, and then when it happens, you freeze up. I don't know.
I understand that.
Yeah,
I understand that point. But when you take that kind of position and then you fail, like I said today when we talked about it, I don't really know what kind of punishment he deserves for that. I don't know.
I will be right back here. Just got to run to the bathroom.
All right, bud. Yeah, I mean, it's fucked up, but he did. I mean, look, he took a position to where he is there. He's to protect these kids. I mean, it said, like I said today, it says it right on their fucking card, to protect and serve. You know that's the kind of shit you can get into when you take that kind of job. So, yeah. So anyways, hey, Crawley. You can't even spell Crawley right, you dumbass. Magic mushroom clouds. Not smart. Anyways, your dad was messed up from just a car crash that killed some 18-year-old kid. Yeah. Well, I'm sure the guy's not happy with himself. I'm pretty sure he's upset. I mean, he didn't want kids to die, of course, but... So, it is what it is. It is what it is. Brown eyes, toxic dragon. Did the shooter teabag his victims? Dude, that's just so stupid. Out of school, you should expect to run to an AR-15. Well, no, but you should expect it these days. Yeah, you know, back in the day, you probably wouldn't expect something like that. But with all the school shootings and shit that's happening, you know, it's no surprise that somebody shows up with an AR-15. Oh.
Yeah, fuck. It sucks that you got demonetized, man.
Yeah. It does suck. And that's why they should tip you, but also tip me.
Yeah?
Because I'm fucking homeless.
I mean, what? Another big thing is Patreon.
Yeah, I know it all. Yeah, I had one Patreon pay in advance for a few months, and so my Patreon dropped, and then another one dropped the other day. Well, he didn't drop, he got cut out for some reason, and he can't get back on there.
I get that all the time.
Yeah.
I'll lose patrons normally, like they cancel, and that's their choice, and that's fine. But then I lose a whole bunch of people because their payment gets declined and they never come back, and it's like, fuck.
Yeah, it's crazy. So that's why, you know, I'm living in a cardboard box underneath a bridge.
Yeah, how'd you get electricity in there? You just like tapped into the grid or what?
Yeah, I'm actually on a bicycle and with a generator right now. You just can't see my legs.
Yeah.
Like this, I'm keeping the generator going.
I'm so mad. I thought Netflix was going to produce a Hulk Hogan biopic, and it never, like, I thought it was supposed to come out in May, and it never did.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know they was. I just thought they were shooting it. I didn't know it was already supposed to be made. I'm really not homeless.
Yeah, if anyone believes that, come on, man. Oh my God. I want to watch something now with everybody, but I don't know. Yeah. I'm just afraid I'm going to get flagged for it. Even though it's just a trailer. I don't see how the trailer could get you flagged, but I'm afraid to. I guess it, like, whatever. Like, what can we do? Either we like don't make any content and like tiptoe around YouTube forever, or we take the risk and do it for the people, right?
Exactly. That's the reason I still
That's why I'm about to watch this trailer, because I want to watch it. This is like one of the things I've anticipated more than probably anything else when it comes to entertainment. Let's see. Just gonna download the video really quick.
There are channels that literally react to trailers. How are they not getting hit?
Good question. I don't know.
Well, I don't know. I mean, some of them are like really popular people, so
that shouldn't matter. The rules should not be selectively enforced.
No,
like,
but it is.
If it's the rule for you, it's the rule for Phil DeFranco, it's the rule for PewDiePie, it's the rule for Jeff Holiday, it's the rule for anybody else, right?
Yep, it should be.
Yeah. All right, so here's the trailer.
All right.
This came out a little while ago, but I just really never got around to watching it. I'm going to watch it now. So this is the trailer for Star Trek Picard. Have you heard about this?
Is that Yoda?
Well, they're coming out with a new Star Trek series, and Picard is the focus of it. Captain Picard. So they're finally bringing back the Picard character. You know, they've finally ended making the X-Men movies. They were making them for, what, like 20 years? So now it's time to move on to something else.
15 years ago, today, you led us out of the darkness. You commanded the greatest rescue armada in history. Then, the unimaginable. What did that cost you?
Wow, they have like a drone that waters the vineyard for them.
Good business.
Hold on. Is that Yoda?
It is Yoda.
Your faith? Your faith in us? Your faith in yourself? Tell us.
Chateau Picard, that's his family's wine label. It's interesting.
Why did you leave Starfleet?
You know, I was so excited for Star Trek Discovery before I saw what they made Klingons look like and what they ended up doing. And I only ever watched the first episode. But if it would have been good, I was ready to buy CBS All Access to watch that. I really hope that they, like the first few episodes of this are just really fucking good. If they are, I'm buying CBS All Access. I'll give them my money if it's true to the Star Trek franchise. I will do that. Old ass Picard. The end is only the beginning. I wonder what they mean by that.
That's not true, though. That's not what the definition of the end is. The end means it's over with.
Yeah.
I don't like when they say shit like that.
Did you see how badly they fucked up Star Trek? Like, people were mad about Sonic the Hedgehog not having gloves. They made Klingons look totally different. Like, they didn't even look remotely the same. Like, I don't mind a little bit of a stylistic update.
Yeah.
I don't mind that, but totally changing what it looks like? Like, it'd be like if they took Yoda and made him like a 7-foot tall reptilian creature or something.
Well, maybe they did according to
or a giant bird. Thank you. I am the real sweet boy. I appreciate it. Yeah, so I'm excited for that. Hopefully it's good. Please don't disappoint me, CBS. CBS has nothing to do with the creation of Star Trek. They just own the property. You know, like... Or I should say the creation of the concept of Star Trek.
Yeah.
No way. There's no way they had to make Klingons look different because they had their hands tied legally. There's no fucking way that's true. They own Star Trek. They can do whatever they want with it. That'd be like Disney buying Star Wars and not having the rights to make Chewbacca look the way he looks. You know?
Yeah.
No, actually, Chewbacca's a robot. Chewbacca's like a 3-foot tall robot.
He's actually the Scarecrow from Wizard of Oz. That's what I believe anyway. It's my conspiracy theory.
Chewbacca is a tribble. Yeah, Chewbacca's a tribble that was shot out of an airlock and then hit some kind of special radiation that turned him into a giant tribble.
Giant tribble.
What is this? Oh, watch this guy's shoe review.
First off, the Yogi.
Look at the name of the shoe, too.
The arts. Keen, I told you, Keen makes the greatest shoes ever. Look at these things. This is unbelievable. These are 13. And look at the bottom. They're like a regular shoe. The bottom is a regular rubber sole. Not like them styrofoam.
I filmed this next to your toilet.
Nike ones that I have. These things are so comfortable. Look how they're 13. I probably could have went with a 12. But they fit.
Who gives a shit?
Look at that. You could wear these. I've always looked for a pair of shoes that I could wear fishing, like in the river, and not have to worry about glass cutting my bottom of my feet. With the Nike ones, the bottom's like styrofoam. There ain't nothing going through that. That is rubber. These are so.
There's a lot of things that could go through it, but
shoes ever. This is all one-piece construction too. Nothing's gonna fall apart. These are the graphite Yogi Arts. They're so comfortable. I just had them on. I wore them around for like an hour. They're so comfortable. Look how, oh my God.
Good.
These are the best shoes I've ever. Because that's all I wear is flip-flops. I've been wearing flip-flops since 2001.
18 years.
And the problem with, I wear them in the wintertime too. The problem with flip-flops are when you wear them in the wintertime, you go through ice and snow, you get your feet wet. Your feet on flip-flops. I mean, it's amazing. The Yogi Arts are just so much better made than any. It's just amazing, and I got more out there. So the Yogi Arts.
I think he likes
from Keen. Keen make the best shoes. I'm telling you. Once you go to Keen, you never wear anything else. The bottom, you know, on them ones, them flip flops, you can bend them completely up and down. You can't bend these. These are stiff. That's a good looking shoe. It's carbon fiber. Black or blue, I don't know. My eyesight's not the greatest, but I tell you what, it's a good looking shoe. A lot of people think they're ugly. I think
black or blue. I don't even know what fucking color it is, but I'm holding it.
It's a good looking shoe, and they're so comfortable. One piece construction.
It's such a good looking shoe. I can't even tell what color it is.
You got about an inch or inch and a half, 2 inches of support there. That's this is a crazy looking shoe.
It's an exaggerated croc, dog. Come on.
The Yogi Arts, unbelievable. Great shoe.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. They made a shoe.
Damn.
How the fuck did they do that? How did they make a shoe?
Magic.
Some questions.
Oh shit, I already watched this guy. Hold on.
Alright folks, in one of my previous videos, there was a conversation going on as to whether it was possible to obtain real silk or not.
Is it possible to obtain real silk?
I don't know, man.
How can we ever obtain real silk?
A fabric store?
Crushed red velvet? I almost said crushed run velvet.
And so I'm going to resolve that matter right after these important messages.
These important messages, okay.
We'll be right back after these messages.
What? Hold on, what? Hold on, you did a commercial break without even really having a commercial? You didn't even make at least like a fake commercial? You took a break and then came immediately right back? What is the fucking point? Hold on, I gotta see this again. What the fuck was that? Those are these messages. Okay, we're back.
That's what he did.
Do tell. Do tell. My name is Von Helton. Do you like my crushed red velvet cape? Do tell.
And I have a pair of Kings on.
Yeah. I've got a pair of dust bunnies superglued to my chin.
Yes, and my little beady eyes. Look at him, he's weird.
Yeah, what?
He's definitely freaked a woman out at Walmart before, I guarantee you.
He's
We'll be right back after these messages.
We're right back after these messages.
Okay, like I said, there was a conversation going on in one of my other videos as to whether or not real silk was possible. And we're going to be going on a...
Are you asking whether or not real silk exists? Or what? Why do you... Of course it does. It comes from little worms that make it.
Silkworms.
Yeah. They spin
Also,
like a web, almost like a
I don't know if I did
spider.
in this video or not, but we're going to go to the store and we're going to try to find us some more flimsy and more semi-transparent material, because this here is far superior to the black stuff that I was using before. It's a lot better. Now, as to whether real silk is obtainable or not, check that out there.
Oh,
100%
look at that! Look at that!
Pure silk. Echo Company. Dry clean only. So it's pure silk, very flimsy. I don't know as to... It doesn't look like it would fray very much. It looks pretty...
Is it a dish towel? What the fuck is this?
See this here? This stuff here.
Or it's like a handkerchief or something.
That I've been using. I'm concerned about it fraying, actually. It kind of gives the
You know what he's trying to do? He's trying to make a parachute for like a drag racer. Hot Wheel.
Yeah.
And he's using like silk cloths that he's cutting up to make it. Oh shit, are they doing this? Hold on.
Subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell to get notifications whenever I do a new video or come online live.
Okay.
Also, if you're so inclined, consider becoming a patron of mine at my Patreon channel in order to keep me ad-free. Your support
Ad-free?
will ensure that I will not have ads on my videos. Thank you, and have a pleasant day.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Boo Bear.
What the fuck?
Yeah, why does he show a picture of like his dirty desktop with like a cup of pudding and what is that? A flashlight, some dirty napkins, a can of Mountain Dew, and a teddy bear, and everything's all dirty and shit. Like nothing's cleaned up. Why? Why is this picture? Bye bye, Boo Bear. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye, Boo Bear. What is this? Why put that in your video?
Boo Bear is a fucking Mountain Dew drinking little bear.
Bye-bye, bye-bye.
Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. That's weird.
All right.
As promised.
Oh, dude, this is great. This is great, dude. Ric Flair finally learned how to make videos on YouTube. So he's been like going crazy making these videos. And this one, he talks shit about his ex-agent. His agent just like, because he had another death scare recently. A few days ago, or like a week or so ago. And I guess his agent thought he was going to die and just like abandoned his ass. So he talks shit about that.
As promised, Volume 3. You know, I'm really starting to understand the importance of social media. So long, I went without even knowing what it was. And then all of a sudden people started calling me and saying things. And asking me questions. So
where's that smoke coming from? Is someone smoking weed, or is there a barbecue nearby, or what?
Kind of went out of my way.
You see the smoke?
Through the help of Wendy, and beautiful daughter.
It's like blowing behind his head.
To learn more. Obviously, I'm not a master, but to learn more about social media and how hurtful it can be and how informative it can be. So today is about my agent, the illustrious Melinda Morrisononi. My friend for 20 years, my agent for 10. I woke up 2 weeks ago today to find out that my trademarks, Ric Flair, Woo, and Nature Boy, had all been dropped.
Yeah, so she never she never renewed his trademarks.
Damn.
So Nature Boy and Woo and all the shit, like he has that shit trademarked.
Well, not dropped, but saved by my friends at the WWE. Because Melinda Morrisononi, okay, let's just start with the fact that she stole money from me. She actually embezzled money from me.
Damn.
It's documented. I've got the records. And I've talked to the attorney prior to making this video because this will be under the heading of information. And don't do as I did my whole life. Do as I'm recommending. Because God knows we spend the money and we're trusting. We all, as human nature, you want to trust someone. And when you trust someone, you give them your all.
You know how like Shawn Michaels and Undertaker and Goldberg all come out of retirement to wrestle in Saudi Arabia?
Yeah.
It's because those guys get paid more money to do that than any other match they've ever worked in their lives. That's why they do it. And I could see Ric Flair coming out of retirement one last time for a fat ass paycheck to wrestle in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, you probably will do it one day.
I've seen him do shit when he was like in his early 60s, like fall off a ladder and stuff. It's like, if I fell off a ladder, I would not get back up from it. This old motherfucker gets back up like nothing happened.
And then at the flip of the coin, you find out whether it's right or wrong. In this case, a 10-year friendship and 10 years my agent. I haven't heard from you. I haven't got as much as a text. A threatening phone call to Wendy on an anonymous line, telling her not to F with you. Really? You think that scared her? Well, we had to hire a lawyer, you know, and we got nothing back. So I ran this by a lawyer today. This is all new. And I actually am asking you and telling you to sue me if you want to. Because I'm going to say what I think, knowing that everything I'm saying about you is factual. You can watch this over and over.
This is Ric Flair's first ever YouTube ponage video. Like, dude, nobody else knows how to cut a promo on somebody like this dude does. I don't know. Maybe you disagree. Maybe you would say someone else, but I don't know. This guy's like, he's one of the best at talking shit.
Oh, he's good.
Yeah.
Over again. Like I had to sit in that chair or in that hospital bed when I couldn't walk and hear this about you. You took money from me when I was down. You gave out incorrect social media, which thank God my friends shut down. And thank God my wife, who has 2 master's degrees, is smarter than you any day of the week, was able to jump in and save this. Because I certainly wasn't in a position to. You undermined me. I mean, my God, my children had to call you and tell you to be quiet. What is wrong with you? Did you really think that at some point in time this wouldn't catch up with you? Well, I got a new lawyer. He's just down the block. Actually, I don't have a new lawyer. Just went back to James McElroy and Deal, the best law firm in the United States of America.
He just gave a plug to his lawyer.
And now it's John Buren, the man. That's right, T-H-E, man. All capitals, J-O-H-N-B-U-R-I-C. Attorney at law. He represents me now. So when you Watch this. I hope you love every minute of it. Because you can call him right now. As a matter of fact, I recommend you send him a letter. See what he says. Threaten you again. So let me think. So let's review this. So I sue you and you go, isn't it client privilege communication? I mean, is that what they call it? It's lawyer to client privilege communication. So you shout out about my problems with the IRS. Okay, that's documented. If they didn't know about it, you sure told them. You're my lawyer, so why wouldn't you? Because it's against the law. Then you would start up to bring up about some article written about me. They wrote the article about me because I wouldn't do an interview, which you told me not to do. So I didn't get a chance to defend myself. You know, I should have Hulk Hogan them. You know, I just didn't have the resources.
I should have Hulk Hogan them. Oh, he's talking about like the Gawker thing. So now that's known as Hulk Hoganing somebody. I should have Hulk Hogan them. That's great. So yeah, when a publication does you wrong, you Hulk Hogan them and sue them for millions.
Look what happened when Hulk sued. He went through hell, but he won. So be advised, when you're talking about me, I finally have someone by my side, John Burek, that's guiding me through every word I say. And I want my friends, whether they be wrestlers, whether they blame it on and they say just athletes and wrestlers, and you know, that we're the only ones that get sucked into these deals. They hear about it every day, but they don't address it. You know, I apparently have the social backing and just going on comments that people need to know this. When you hit a $10,000 retainer down, you expect them to never leave your side, to walk with you through every problem you've brought to them and put on their plate. Who else do you depend on? God only knows I can never have any complaint with any judge I've had. The judges I've been in front of have been great, but I've gone to battle with, you know, I just didn't have the resources. Look what happened when Hulk sued. He went through hell, but he won.
Oh, well, that's a weird edit where it went back like that. Hold on.
I'll see you in Raleigh. This time I'll get you disbarred. I'm that confident in what I'm saying. Nice talking to you, girl. Hope life is good. Maybe you're on the beach in Malibu. I know one thing for sure, and thank God you're not representing me anymore. And I'm so apologetic to Sting and Kurt Angle and anybody, even Mick Foley, that I sent your way. Guys, I'm sorry. I apologize. Because a thief is a thief. No matter how you look at it. A thief and a liar. Wow. Threaten me again. Call Wendy, say, woo, don't F with me, really? Enjoy your summer. I hope you sit in your chair at night and play this over and over.
Jesus, he's so pissed.
That is how much I despise you and how I feel about what you've done to me. I just can't get rid of you. The curse of Melinda Zanoni. Waking up again. First time, you just took all my money. This time, I find out you let my trademarks go. You know, for us in the entertainment world, trademarks are our life and our future. And those trademarks are passed on, in this case, generations.
Yeah, it's true. Like Nature Boy, that's valuable.
Yeah, sorry. You're not getting away with this. Read this. And then remember what
So what he was saying was people with the WWE noticed the trademarks were still laying around, basically, and they snatched them up for him.
Used to go all the time. Woo! Read it, weep, listen to it, and cry, or just be yourself. You know, just be who you are. You'll never change. See ya. Next time, just a little tease. I got a friend named Ben.
Damn, Rick
yeah.
ended this video 12 times already, though.
You're up next, and a guy named Nick. And you know, social media has a way of letting you know what they want to hear. People want to know where all my money went over the years. I wish I could tell you that it was all spent on spilt liquor.
I mean, you've been married like 6 or 7 times, right? So I'm sure a lot of your money went towards alimony and that kind of shit. Just the reality of how that works, right? Let's see here. How many has he had? So 1, 2, 3, 4 divorces. He's had 5 Yeah, the weird thing is his current wife, Wendy Barlow, used to be his valet back in the day. She was like the French maid, like Fifi or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ric Flair's awesome, though. Easily one of my favorites ever. I like how he's making videos talking shit to his former lawyer. Be like, I'm gonna sue your ass.
Lawyers, friends, confidence. Only your friends can screw you. And boy, I got a list of about 10. I'm going to hit them all. Let me know how you feel about this, America. Next week, Volume 4. Over and out from the Nature Boy. Woo!
Damn.
Oh, since I'm doing the wrestling thing, I do. I want to play one of the best. This isn't a video of wrestling. This is a video of people who happen to be wrestlers involved in a kind of a crazy real life situation that happened on video. Actually, I'm gonna let Jim Cornette tell the story first, and then I'm gonna play the actual video of the event.
What now? Oh, Jesus. I have video footage for sale, by the way. Yeah, sell that tape. He does. He's got the thing on tape. Red Rum, JR, me. Thrill Seekers, Jimmy Del Rey. Who else? Somebody else. That's it. Okay, we're in a big band. Coming back from Hyden, Kentucky. The only place to get anything to eat in Hyden is the Dairy Queen, right? So we go to the drive-thru. There's 6 of us, and you know how we all eat. So we order like $30 worth of food. It's a big order, but I mean, it's not like we want 100 quarter pounders, you know. It's a big order. And we even told them, now we got a big order coming up now. And, I mean, the Thrill Seekers were ordering bananas.
And by the way, the Thrill Seekers, Chris Jericho and Lance Storm. And they were in his car, and we watched the video. It's Chris Jericho holding the camera, and you could hear him talking and laughing
by themselves, not a banana split, but bananas and everything, So we, in Hyden, 150 miles away from home, we're sitting there in the line after we order like 10 to 15 minutes. Would you say? Yeah. So we sit there in the line about 10 to 15 minutes. Jeez, and we finally get up to the window. And the girl leans out. I'm in the passenger side in the front. Who was driving?
I like Jim Cornette was so chubby at this point.
And the girl leans out and says, "Do y'all really want this?" And Jimmy said, "Yes."
This is probably like 25 years ago here.
Yes, we want it. We wouldn't order it if we wanted it. Well, we just wanted to make sure we'll get started because we couldn't believe it.
So the people at Dairy Queen thought it was a joke and didn't make their food until they got up to the drive-through window.
I said, whoa. I said, wait a minute. You haven't fucking started? And she said, well, we never get orders like that big. We thought y'all was kidding. I said, goddamn. I said, we've been in this line for 15 minutes waiting for this food that you haven't even started yet. I said, we got to drive 150 miles. Am I paraphrasing or pretty well? I said, we got to drive 150 goddamn miles. She said, well, don't cuss me or you won't get anything. Boom, that door opens. I'll goddamn kill. And do you have the tape? Not here. The tape is fucking classic. He's got the camera. He's in the back seat, and you see me whip that door open, go around in front of the windshield, and I'm saying, I'll fucking come through that window and cuss you, and I go over and I slide the window open. Let me tell you something, you fucking douchebag. I'm coming.
Yeah. So here's the actual incident. It's great.
Yeah, it's all true. God, I got a whole van full of people.
No, you ordered true. You guys got like 2 months worth of footage now for the CCW. Yeah.
And you know those two double cheese. The 2 double cheeseburgers were extra cheese only, nothing else on them.
Just extra cheese only, that's it.
Extra cheese, nothing else on them. We figured you'd have that already by the time we got up here. Didn't know what? Didn't know whether to fix it or not. We thought we were really. We wouldn't have ordered it if we didn't want it fixed. God damn.
Don't fuck with Jim Cornette's food. You know, Jim Cornette, like his he sells a burger towel as part of his merch. A towel that you use so that you don't make a mess while you eat a burger while driving. He's perfected because he's afraid to fly, so he drove most of the places when he was working full time in wrestling. So he didn't have a lot of time, so he always ate while he drove, and he used a burger towel.
Fucking idiot!
Is this a fucking comedy show? Does this look like a fucking comedy bus to you?
That's Jericho.
That's Jericho, yeah.
Does this look like a fucking comedy bus to you, eh?
You know what?
Let me tell you something. That's close to here, you won't get a damn thing.
Hey! Don't you like me to goddamn come from that fucking
Oh my
window,
God.
touch you fucking cunt.
Here we go.
Hey! We ordered the damn shit because we're hungry, not because we wanted to fuck around, so don't cuss me, you fucking ugly bitch!
We've been taping. Yes.
We've been waiting 15 minutes to motherfucking line, you stupid son of a bitches, anyway! We order goddamn $30 worth of fucking food and sit here for 15 minutes and they don't even start fixing it till we get up here because they think we're fucking joking? We've been sitting here 15 minutes. They don't even start the order. Fucking little cunt.
Damn straight.
They didn't start a fucking thing.
I thought we were
Been sitting here
joking.
15 fucking minutes. Got to drive 200 fucking miles.
I thought we were joking.
God damn it.
He's very mad about the
I'll
food.
kill somebody.
I'll kill somebody.
Bitch.
I'm back in August.
That's what happens when a fat guy orders a burger and you don't give it to him.
Damn straight.
How about you, Jared?
Yeah. We're gonna call it the J.R. Benson Red Rum Memorial Family.
Someone said this man sucks at camera work. Say it to his face.
Well, I'm sorry too, because we got to drive 175 miles. We sat here for 15 minutes for nothing. We ordered food and they won't even start fixing it. I can imagine you don't get many orders if they won't fix the food.
I told. When I started the order, I had a very big order.
You know we're gonna get some fucking spit in this shit.
You know we're gonna get some spit on this shit.
It's a fucking joke.
That's hell of a promo.
You should have had that on tape. What are you watching this for? You should have been taping that. No shit, that would have been perfect for the fucking SMW blooper tape.
Oh, I was taping.
Actually,
Is it running? Yeah. Was it running?
I got everything.
Seriously?
Oh, God.
Seriously, you got it? Oh, let me see. Oh, when you got done watching, you forward passed everything? Yeah. Even Tammy, fireman carrying you around?
Oh, I don't know about that.
They're talking about Tammy Lynn Sitch, Sonny, right there.
Hey man, this is better than that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's much better than that.
You know, someone said fix it, broken food. That's like some Southern terminology right there.
Yeah.
Because like fixing is doing or like preparing. So like when you're fixing or finna, somehow the word fixing became finna. At the
Finna.
Yeah. Fidna.
Finna do it.
But that means you're preparing to do it. So when you're fixing food, you're preparing food. So yeah.
It's not like you goddamn expect things.
Another thing a lot of Southern people say, instead of like I would say I turned on the light, they'd say I cut it on.
Yeah.
You can cut it on and cut it off. So you're cutting
you can
it.
do both.
So like I associate cutting something off with like ending it, but you can start something by cutting it on.
Exactly. Their only function is to take orders and serve food. That's their only reason to exist in this fucking building. And if they can't do their only reason for existence, then goddamn.
Are you guys serious?
Imagine. What a concept.
He said, we don't get many orders. I said, I'm not fucking surprised if you won't fill them.
That's right, we don't get too many big orders.
We're getting a whole bunch more orders.
No shit.
There's gonna be boogers in it.
No shit, I don't even want to look at it.
Fuck, it can't be any worse than the way it'd be if they just fucking fixed it straight anyway. Well, boys, welcome to Smoky Mountain. You got the first hand of Corny going off on something.
On the trip up here, we had the stories about it, and then we got the experience.
Hell hath no fury like Corny and his food being scorned.
All we gotta do is fix
Yeah, that's Lance Storm that was just talking right
the
there.
food and hand us the food, and we hand them the money, and everybody'd be fine. Nobody'd be cussing. If that window would have been locked, he'd have beat on that motherfucker until.
You know he would have. You know he would have.
He'd have beat it, broke it. I guarantee it.
He would have broke it. He could have broke it.
How about this?
Yeah, you know, it's easy to be Jim Cornette and talk a lot of shit when you've got like 5 like huge muscle bound dudes in your car that work for you. It's really easy to walk around and be a tough guy then, but I don't really think, I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, there are some stories about Jim Cornette like beating the shit out of people with his tennis racket.
Oh, tennis racket.
Yeah, he had a tennis racket, and sometimes he would keep a horseshoe inside of it just in case anybody attacked him. Because back when people thought wrestling was real, he was like the sneakiest, connivingest little weasel that you could imagine. So
'cause they get stabbed and shit.
oh yeah, especially back then.
We have coming into CC
in the South too.
CW Jim Cornette. Let's go to some footage live.
At the Dairy Queen.
How's that you fucking cunt?
You ugly bitch.
I can't believe you got that. It's so great.
That's why it's good to have a video camera on you at all times.
Send that into him.
Yeah, now we all have phones that are video cameras on us at all times. So now everything gets captured.
There you go.
America's nastiest videos.
Yeah, Jim was not expecting that to be on video. That's the even more hilarious part.
Fucking sagging.
I'm glad this is immortalized on the internet so it'll never go away. It's like there to watch.
We pulled up here before 10 o'clock. Yeah. And it's probably thinking, goddamn, they're never going to do it.
10:20 if you can read
Yeah,
that.
I'll be right back.
All right.
So we've been in line for 20 minutes waiting for this food that it was a joke. Is this a joke? I don't think so.
Oh, I hope they missed the order.
Oh yeah, make some. That'd be for the next week's promo.
I hope.
Now when I go to a fast food restaurant, I almost expect it to take 20 minutes because they're fucking slow. They don't even like nowadays fast food just means subpar food. There's nothing fast about it these days, I've noticed. Like so many times I've had to sit there and wait for food that should already be cooked that they can just put in a bag and give to me.
That makes 2 weeks worth of promos.
That's a bacon cheeseburger. Nothing but bacon and cheese.
You see this man? Do not fuck with his order.
Thank you for sending bets.
Fucking
Everyone who's watching right now, send me your bets. Click the triangle. You should have bets. Everyone should have bets now, and you can send them to my way.
Ever. If this man orders something, do not fuck with it. Give him his fucking burger and get the fuck out. Don't forget about the banana.
Here's the banana.
All right. Thanks,
Real
Jimmy.
chicken.
That would be me.
Don't let them forget my fries this time.
Yeah, I got fries coming too.
I feel inspired right now.
I hope everybody knows that if something gets fucked up,
You'll have a man behind you.
Thank you very much. You've been very kind, sir. You've been very kind. The other lady was very rude. I'd like to read her name in the newspaper. She's been fired. Thank you. Oh, just cut that
All right.
Reaching through that window, man.
So that's great. That's like legendary among wrestling fans.
It is.
People love that shit. Another one that a lot of people like is the "It's still real to me, damn it."
It's still real to me, damn it. Yeah, that was fucking funny. He goes to all the conventions now and signs autographs.
That's cool though.
Yeah, that is cool.
He's just very emotional about nostalgic wrestling from his childhood.
Yeah, which there's nothing wrong with that, but the crying part was kind of ridiculous. It was like Rebs Young crying the Star Wars trailer.
Yeah, exactly. I don't get it. Like, I am not. There's music that I really enjoy, and if I like it, when I hear it, I might get like goosebumps from it. But I've never bawled my eyes out.
But in Rebs Young's defense, he is a pussy. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is not one of those songs that gives me goosebumps. These are one of those songs that makes me want to vomit.
Imagine not caring.
That would fucking suck. Oops, I didn't mean to swear. I'm just glad that I can.
Imagine being cruel.
No fucking way. Carnist propaganda, I will always disobey.
This will make people turn vegan, right? This is... I want to become vegan right now just by listening to this cool song with these cool people.
Imagine being greedy.
I'd rather help the needy. There's no time for greed while the animals bleed.
I'm glad you're not speciesist.
I am too. And speciesism, that's what we need to do.
Have you always been woke?
Are you making a joke? I'm not woke. I've lots to learn. For knowledge I yearn.
For knowledge I yearn. I've got lots to learn. For knowledge I yearn.
Progress too. I still make mistakes. By the way, do you know some people call us snowflakes?
They're just name calling because they know we're right. Cognitive dissonance can make people feel uptight.
I hope all animals are liberated soon. Justice for every being under the moon.
Wow.
Under the moon?
I want to beat this guy to death with that bass guitar, to be honest with you.
Help individuals who have not been lucky. Never be apathetic, always give a fucky. Being oppressed is very sucky. Fight for justice for every ducky. All animals have voices, some are very clucky. Some say oink when they're playing in the mucky. When animals are stuck, help them get unstucky. Don't hit animals when you're driving your trucky.
I wish that change wasn't something people fear.
I'm glad I changed. Being vegan fills me with cheer.
And of course, being vegan is not enough. We need to do activism even when the going gets rough.
For our fellow animals, we need to volunteer. We need to help all the creatures in the biosphere.
Taking action gives me satisfaction. The liberation movement is gaining traction.
Let's embrace equality, not domineer.
Away from capitalism, we must steer.
You know, a lot of the plants that their food is made out of are harvested by giant combines, and there are animals that live in those fields that get chopped the fuck up by the combines that are harvesting the you know, whatever crop is being used to make their food.
Bunny rabbit getting all shredded to pieces.
I wish all money would disappear.
A moneyless world would kick our evolution into high gear.
Imagine all beings coming together,
helping each other to thrive through all...
Yeah. You know what? Imagine a bunny rabbit and a bear coming together and oh no, wait. No, that wouldn't happen. Okay, imagine, I mean, like, there are so many animals where, like, if you put the two of them together, they would either, like, fight or one would just kill the other and eat it. So, animals don't all think alike. I mean...
all kinds of weather.
Put a crocodile in a room with any other animal.
Looking for the common good.
Let's be good listeners and help everyone feel understood.
Help individuals who have not been lucky. Never be apathetic.
This is the epitome of cringy white people dancing.
Yeah.
Especially the two people on either side. Like, wow. That almost isn't even dancing.
Always give a fucky. Being oppressed is very sucky. Fight for justice for every ducky. All animals have voices, some are very clucky. Some say oink when they're playing in the mucky. When animals are stuck, help.
He like ran into like he can barely even stand up, let alone dance.
Get unstucky. Don't hit animals when you're driving your trucky. Help individuals who have not been lucky. Never be apathetic, always give a fucky. Being oppressed is very sucky. Fight for justice for every ducky. All animals have voices, some are very clucky. Some say oink when they're playing in the mud.
In the mucky. Are you gonna have nightmares about this tonight, Pimpmunk?
I am.
Okay.
When animals are stuck, help them get unstucky. Don't hit animals when you're driving your trucky.
Why are we watching this video of you fucking with this little animal?
I think they should kill that little animal.
That was a newborn pig. Like literally, you can see the afterbirth sitting there. That was like these are literally newborn pigs right here. You can see you can see the mama pig over on the left, and you can see the afterbirth, and then the one pig just kind of laying there. The other one got its little. Why are they having it give birth on this thing where its little legs can get stuck?
Hey, you guys, this is Evangelist Anita Fuentes doing a very quick broadcast concerning a very serious issue that needs to be addressed. And I decided to do it this way, because what we do here at Open Your Eyes, people, is expose things that are not of the Lord. And we wanted to address something that came to our attention. My husband is here in the studio with me. Honey, if you don't mind saying hi.
Hello.
That's my husband, Mr. Ignacio Fuentes. It was brought to our attention earlier today that my life apparently was being threatened.
I just want to give her one compliment. She has very nice hair.
Oh, I'd fuck her.
Oh, I don't even want to say that. Her hair looks very nice. Other than that, she's batshit crazy.
I'd still put my penis in her.
Of course you would.
So the person sent me an email earlier this morning, and I saw the title, and it said, F you, false prophet. Now, we get stuff like that. I don't like it. We get it, though. I didn't even open it. I trashed it. 5 minutes later, we get another email from the same person, and on the email address, on the email heading, it said, thanks for your address.
I like how he's sitting there off camera, like putting words in her mouth and telling her what to do.
Dumbass. And that prompted me to open up the email. I said, okay, apparently this person wants my attention, so let me see what this is all about. And so they write, I got your address, and then they put my P.O. Box address. My P.O. Box address is public. And then they continue by stating, now I will murder you for lying to the whole world about your so-called prophecies. I'm coming for you, Nick.
People are saying this is Billy after he transitions or whatever, but Billy is not Latina at all. So
wait, and
he would have to be
translating.
He would have to be transgender and transracial. He'd have to be both to obtain this.
See.
I can
so
see
this
Billy
is the
down
actual
there.
email. You could see that
And
it's
plus,
from
Billy
someone who
isn't
calls
that
himself
attractive.
Still
Look, I know she's crazy, but she is attractive in my opinion.
Mystic,
Billy's not
Still
attractive.
MXTIC. This prompted me to look at the previous email that he sent. This person sent, and they wrote saying, you're a false prophet, your prophecies never happen, you're a liar and a money lover, kiss my effing butt, Anita Fuentes, suck my, and then goes on to being very vulgar. And then, apparently in this first email,
You're so sensitive.
I was able to, I retrieved it from my little trash folder. It says, I'll break your effing car down, B. I'll rape you it says I'll rape your vote.
So when he's saying B, is he saying bitch and you're just censoring it, or is he like, yo, B?
B?
I'm Cuban,
I think
B.
he's saying Bolivian.
He says an obscenity, nigga. So he tells.
Hold on, you'll say that, but you won't say all the other stuff?
Yeah,
wow.
bitch is bad.
Wow,
Okay.
Come on. Don't act like you're trying to make your video all PG, but then that's the one word you let slide. You're fucking, I mean, come on. Tells me
he's gonna rape me and murder me. We don't take this lightly that you threaten my life. I'm a mother. I'm a wife. My husband has his wife, and that's me. My children have their mother, and that's me. And I value my life. And we are Second Amendment rights. We honor our Second Amendment rights as U.S. citizens. We carry our weapons, and they are loaded. Right now, I have my .380. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, because you need a gun while you're sitting at your computer. I mean, like, you have got to be a paranoid fuck if you have to make sure you're armed to, like, walk around your house. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorites. It is loaded. I've showed you guys before. I'm going to show you guys again. This is bullets. So please know that if you're thinking about meeting me at the post office, that's a bullet inside the chamber.
Oh my
if you're
God.
thinking about meeting me at the post office, we've prayed for you here. We've prayed for you here, Still Mystics, and anyone else who thinks they have, the devil on their side. We've prayed for you guys that God will keep you far from us because he knows we're not playing. God knows that we will kill you if you try to come over to our house and kill us, kill me. You are not going to be allowed to threaten my life and think that you're going to get away with it. I'm giving you a warning. If you think that you are going to come to my house and murder me, you got another thing coming. See, I wear this thing on with
Can't stay awake all the time.
me all the time.
No.
This is wherever I go. But then you're talking about you're coming here to my house.
Oh God.
And see, we are weaponized. We have weapons, or they are loaded. We have bullets, and these bullets are no joke. As a matter of fact, they're this size, and I don't think you want one of these coming in you in anywhere possible.
Coming in you? Mm.
Right, babe?
Right.
Okay.
I know what she wants coming in.
Right, babe? Right. Wow, great commentary from Mr. Guy off screen.
See, we're locked and loaded here.
Okay, cool. You got a big gun.
We have prayed that if you are thinking of coming to my house
Looks like you have more faith in your gun than you do God at this point. You prayed, but you don't seem to have a lot of faith in that helping. You seem to have way more faith in your fucking assault rifle.
my office, if you're thinking about stalking me at the post office box, it's not going to be good for you. Because we know the fact that you're...
I mean, they know what you look like and you don't know what they look like. What are you going to do? Just go to the P.O. box and shoot anyone who looks at you weird? I mean, seriously, they have an advantage.
They just talk so much shit, they don't know what they're going to do.
And threatening me tells me that you're not even right with God.
Damn, I'm about to fall the fuck out over here.
Man, Pimpmunk, this is happening all the time lately, Pimpmunk. Falling out.
I know,
at the end of the
I got
show.
sleeping hours fixed finally. I don't stay up till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning like I used to.
Well, that's good to know.
I'm an old man now.
Well, that's good to know because it's only, what, like 11, so...
I know, and I go to bed every night at 10 o'clock now. I'm old and useless.
So that's when the lights out is at the old folks' home, Pimpmunk?
Pretty much. Here lately it has been. I've gotten this habit, so what I do is eventually I'll get out of it and I'll stay up and stay up and stay up. But right now it's like I'm in this 10 o'clock mood.
Yeah, I guess you just need some blow or some glass.
I need some of this chick's guns.
Oh.
I can shoot people.
No.
No, I don't want to shoot people.
Right, you don't want to.
I really don't want to shoot people, but if they come to my post office, I'll do it.
Yeah. You know, you're not even supposed to bring a gun to a post office. It's like federal property, and you're not allowed to bring a gun. So she's just admitting to committing a federal offense by bringing a gun to a post office.
You know, they got open carry around here, right?
Yeah, but they're still allowed to, like, the federal government's allowed to designate where you're not, I mean, private businesses, too. You don't...
Yeah, that's what was my point. Just the other day, going into a Family Dollar store, this one little skinny dude weighed about $110. He had 2 guns on him, right? And he was trying to look all big. He wanted to be John Wayne so bad. Well, he walked in, and I know the managers and stuff at the store. He goes in, and when he leaves 30 minutes later, pop, a sign goes on the door, no guns allowed.
That's funny.
Yeah, I just can't. I mean, if you're going to carry, at least don't be a dipshit. I hate motherfuckers walking around when they're out in the open like that. It's just so stupid.
Those people are waiting for the opportunity to use it and are very likely to not think clearly about whether or not they should use it.
Yeah, they're gung-ho, and they're going to end up making the situation, if there is a situation, way worse.
So we got just a little bit more time here. Let's see. I'm looking to see how much time we have left.
We have 5 minutes. 7 minutes.
Yeah, sure. Like 7 minutes, roughly.
Yeah.
Yes. That's what we
I
got.
got heartburn, too. God damn.
Actually, you know, I'll probably... we actually got more like 9... No, hold on. 14 minutes. 14 minutes. And then it'll be exactly 2 hours since we started streaming. We started a little late. Let's see here. I guess I'll just put up the timer and we can talk to the peoples.
Talk to the peoples.
All right, let's see.
Don't go to bed with heartburn, pimp. Okay.
Yeah, heartburn sucks. I get acid reflux.
I do too.
Like I'll wake up in the middle of the night and my throat will be like on fire, and there's sometimes I'll like kind of like not throw up, but like you get that acid that comes up in the back of your throat and you like choke on it a little bit.
No, it's awful.
Thank you for sending me your guano. I really appreciate it.
We like the guano.
I mean, it's coming in a lot today because, you know, I've been getting some here and there throughout the month, but now after it's been building up for most people all this time,
yeah, you get a bunch at once. That's pretty good though.
Yeah. Yeah, right now I'm just going to check and see where the numbers are with it because it just keeps going up. I wonder, does YouTube treat channels that aren't eligible for monetization differently? Like, does YouTube not recommend unmonetized channels? Demonetized? Yeah, that would be a question I have.
It's a good question. Because I have no earthly idea.
I wouldn't be, because I notice if I get a video that gets demonetized, it doesn't get as many views as a fully monetized video. And it's not a coincidence. I notice it's almost 100% of the time. Like if I have one video that gets demonetized and there's a fully monetized video next to it, it almost always gets more views. Thank you for sending me your 10 bats. Okay, everybody who's watching right now who has sent in bats tonight, Just type the number that you sent me, if you can remember it. Or round up, whatever. Like, if you sent me 18, it's okay to put 20. Whatever. 10. 835, I wish. If you didn't give, well, I asked you how many you gave, so if 0 is the case, you didn't give any, so that means you wouldn't say anything. 5, 15, 15, 20. Sorry, I just got brave. That's fine. 20, 10. Damn. This looks great. 10. And this is just on this stream, man. Tomorrow on DP, we're gonna be swimming in guano.
Swimming in the batshit.
Yeah, I mean, like, all these people giving me 10 to 20, 15. That adds up.
Yeah, yeah.
These things are worth, I don't know, like 30-something cents right now. Let's see where we are. There was I think it was the beginning of October, it went up to, like, almost 50 cents. Or it did get to, like, around, like, 51, 52 cents. That was huge when that happened.
Yeah.
Because what you want is the people to give them to you when they're at a lower value and then have the value go up like 10, 20%. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, yeah, if you got the insufficient funds message, you're supposed to click on the X. There's an X in the upper right-hand corner of that message, and you should close that. And then eventually you'll get a message to claim your token grant, and you want to do that.
X gonna give it to you.
Sending real money is great. This is for people who have always wanted to give. They support the show by watching it, and this is just going a little bit extra mile.
Yeah. Or even for people who just don't have no money, you can do it that way.
And a lot of people enjoy the browser. Like, I get more positive than negative feedback on it. Most of the negative feedback I get is due to a technical issue that's easily resolved. Cowardly browser. Yeah. Yeah, so bats were actually at their peak value when the big crypto bubble happened.
Yeah.
What was it at? It was 86 cents. I think. Where's that? Yeah, I guess so. So January 9th, 2018 was the peak. 86 cents.
86 cents.
Yeah. And then, I guess it got up to I thought it got up to the 50s at one point. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. Sometimes the value just shoots up and it's like, wow, that's awesome.
Mm.
It's like a bank account with high interest when that happens.
Just want them to have some interaction with the people supporting. There you go.
What's up?
Beard Shire said, I just want them to have some interaction with the people you support somehow. Like a sub type of thing for pledging bats per month. I don't know.
Who said, where did you see that?
Beardshire said
Oh,
in the
okay.
chat room. Well, you never know.
Eventually, so maybe that's something I could, suggest to the team that makes the browser, if there was a way to integrate it into Streamlabs. to where there's an alert for it. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, it would be.
I don't know. It's really, honestly, it's impossible to like go back and figure out who gave what and how much they gave. I don't know. I don't even get that data. I get like how much I got per day, but it doesn't tell me where it came from. I mean, it's crypto. It's not real money, so it's not traceable as easily as real money. But maybe it'll be integrated with, if it takes off. Hopefully it does. I see a lot of usage behind this, so. Yeah.
Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
Yeah, right now there's only there's only something in place to send it. Like I don't even think there's a way of identifying you with it or anything like that. So but maybe someday they know a lot of the people that endorse their product are streamers. So
yeah.
An API. Have I looked into an API? I'm not sure what you mean. What do you mean API? Can you tell me what the acronym stands for?
Asshole, penis, intestines.
Oh, I see. Don't worry, Pimp. 4 minutes, dude. Stay with me, man. Stay with me.
I'm making it. No, I don't know. I went through that big bad spell of insomnia a couple months ago, and ever since I got back on my meds and shit, I'm like, and around 10 o'clock I start fading out.
Yeah, I get there. I can't control when I fall asleep. Especially if I eat a lot of food, I'll fall asleep no matter what. If that happens, especially bread, or a lot of sugar. Yeah. So, yeah, there's a Brave community forum, guys. If you're into the browser and there's suggestions you want to make or questions you have about anything, you're going to get an answer really quick. Because I had issues with getting paid out as a creator, and they were super attentive. They assured me it was going to happen next month, and it did, and everything worked. Everything has worked ever since. So if you have suggestions about the browser or questions about anything, if you go to them, you'll get a quicker response from them than you would get from Google about anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Google is fucking crazy.
Yeah, I see all these categories. Pimpmunk does not need a kiss from me. He does not.
No. I need head.
From me?
Yep.
Oh,
Can
God.
Pimpmunk tell Dusty the
There it
cockatiel
is.
that he's a beautiful bird?
Yeah, Dusty's a beautiful bird, but the owner's fucking weird.
You always say that. The owner's fucking weird.
Let me see.
So, what is it about Chrome that makes it so laggy and shit? Is it bloatware? Is it all the extra garbage that they pack into it?
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. It's weird because, like, you know, for a while there was Internet Explorer and Netscape, and then there was like the smaller browsers. Yeah, then Firefox came along, and then Chrome came along, and for some reason I just started using Chrome.
Yeah, Firefox was my browser of choice forever. Then Chrome came along, and I started using that shit.
Why did we use it? Did they hypnotize us? I don't get it.
It was Google, man. At one point, if you had Google, if that G was on that motherfucker, you grabbed it.
Yeah, and now it's like we hate it and we want to get away from it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Google was like, it's so awesome, all this Google stuff that Google does. That's great. I will say Google Maps is an extremely valuable tool. I think that's the Google tool besides YouTube. That's, mainly just because this is what I do for work. But besides YouTube, Google Maps is what I use the most.
Yeah, I use Maps a lot.
Like outside of work, I use Google Maps more than anything else. I use Gmail for work. I use, YouTube for work. But personally, to find where the fuck I'm going, I use Google Maps all the fucking time.
Yeah, GPS. The Google Maps is good.
Yeah.
I used to use Picasa all the time, too.
Picasa, I remember that.
Yeah.
All right. Normally I'd stream later, but I'm okay right now. I think the next show, just so we're establishing this now, I think I'm actually going to do the next show. I'm probably going to do the next show a week from today, too. I know Wednesday usually isn't the best day to do these, but I need to work on certain things. I still haven't finished my personal income tax return yet. I did an extension on it, so I need to work on that.
Dude, I think I'm actually booked to do Hannibal and Monty.
Oh, are you?
I think.
Well, if you're not available, I'll just do like a solo stream if I have to that night.
I'll see. I'll have to make sure, but I think I am.
Okay, but and then after that, I think I might want to do the next one, like the third one this month. I think I might want to do that one on Monday, the 17th. I want to try to do Monday more often again. Eventually, I just have to shift my entire schedule. So,
I'm gone. Good night.
Good night. Good night, Pimp. Pimpmunk's gone, guys. He gone. He gone. So I'm not leaving just yet. I didn't leave yet, guys, but I will in just a second here. Thanks to you all for watching and supporting me. Got it. I mean, I did all right with donations for doing this on an off night. Good night, everybody. See you next time.